This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the guard position. And for Salt Lake City, they've got O'Neal. Curry is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Kobe. And it's LeBron in at the 4. And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. Down low, here's Jordan. The rebound by Ivey.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Cunningham taking 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the score by Salt Lake City. Kobe against Thompson. Now, here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Cunningham with some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
You know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Salt Lake City. Was shot by Jordan, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. KD's checked in for Bryant, and he's good on the second.
Substitution.
And he nails the third. We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside for Jordan. LeBron against Stewart. Back to James. It's hauled in by Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. Over Williams. During the pass to Thompson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Williams kicks to Jordan. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shaq in the high post. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And the wingspan for Durant, so disruptive. Such a great score. I think people overlook the strides he's made at the defensive end.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Williams passes to LeBron. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Ivey. And now Ivey running the floor all by himself. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, Ivey just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Here's LeBron. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible. You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
Looking at who's out there now for Salt Lake City. Weber comes in for Shaq, and it's Thompson in for Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. Goes up again. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Detroit with the ball. After the miss from KD. Here's Grimes. Good work there as it goes.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Shots good by Williams. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Poke loose. Thompson against James. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for Salt Lake City. Hachimura is checked in for Durant, and it's Rodman in for James. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Fournier is checked in for Detroit.
Evan Fournier.
Flynn against Williams. Now here's Flynn. Defense is right there. Has to Fontecchio. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Now that's a smart play by Wiseman. He's got their offense down. He reads his teammates' movement so well. And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For Salt Lake City, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for Salt Lake City, Rui Hachimura.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Pistons leading by 4. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the 3. And then Rodman with the chance.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Flynn. Drills the three-pointer.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fournier in at the 3.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Williams against Cunningham. The pass to Ivy. Shoots over Hachimura. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Here's Shaq. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ivy against Kobe. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Salt Lake City with some changes. Durant's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Jordan in for Rodman. And a switcher also for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. There's the lob to the hoop, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Bryant down low. He's covered by Thompson.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Durant against Stewart. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for Detroit. Quentin Grimes. Marcus Sasser.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 8 points.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Williams in the post. To the paint. It's stolen. On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Durant with the rebound. Salt Lake City trails by 7. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Passes to Grimes. Over KD. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. The Pistons making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Salt Lake City with the ball. Trailing by 5. Outside for Kobe. Kobe on the drive. Missed inside.
And the pressure he put on that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Floats it up for Williams. O'Neal dishes to Kobe. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Another shot. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Make some noise for your Salt Lake City Dancers.
And Salt Lake City with some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Shaq. Klay Thompson comes in for Bryant. And Curry subbed in for Williams. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Flynn against Jordan. Fontecchio. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Fontecchio, 4 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Brown missing. Salt Lake City trails by 3. Thompson passes to Curry. Rebound, Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Jordan. For 3. Salt Lake City keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
And here is Flynn. Pass to Fontecchio. Just 5 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. The 3. The shot comes out. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Detroit up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we've been seeing from Ausar Thompson.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got LeBron James. Michael Jordan is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now, Ivy. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Duren. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham left side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Ivy dishes to Thompson. Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice bucket from Stewart. Hitting those mid-range J's, it'll just open up things down low for him.
Curry passes to Jordan, 18 feet out, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Salt Lake City.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And Salt Lake City making a change here. Williams is checked in, and both free throws good for Jordan.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And Thompson sends it back. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by O'Neal.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Detroit trails by 4. The pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go.
Assist goes to
Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Left side, Bryant, stolen by Thompson. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
So Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're first. A big group substitution here for Salt Lake City. Weber, he's checked in for O'Neal. Hachimura comes in for James. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Jordan. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jason Williams. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Grimes is checked in. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Substitution for Detroit, Marcus Sasser.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Salt Lake City. No good with the layup. And Detroit has possession. Fournier with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Rodman at the elbow. And here they go. And it's Kobe missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Hachimura, no good. Fournier in the corner. For the lead. And the layup is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Rodman. It's over Fournier. And Rodman with the basket on the assist by Bryant.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Salt Lake City. Detroit making a switch here. Wiseman kicks to Brown. Curry against Flynn. Here's Sasser. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Weber. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Rodman finds Hachimura. Kicks it out to Rodman. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wiseman with the bucket.
James Wiseman.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Weber. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Weber's got the game tied up here for Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City foul. Chris Weber. First personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Flynn with it. Curry with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And all the way, Curry outplaying everyone on the floor.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Salt Lake City leads by 2. And when we return, look at the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pistons, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside for KD. Right side Curry from past the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stewart trying to get open. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Cunningham for 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Stewart. Fires the 3. Webber pulls it in. Webber's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Deflects the pass. Here's Cunningham, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Durant. And that one hits back iron. And so James will bring it up for Salt Lake City. The lead is 2. No good from Jordan.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
He feeds it to Webber. Outside for Curry. Off target with his 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. LeBron passes to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 4. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to run him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Webber.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Salt Lake City calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Curry passes to James. And the dunk by James.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Curry way outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Oh, and they take the lead. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Detroit.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
To the middle, here's Stewart, and Durant sends it back. Here's Jordan. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ivy.
Jaden Ivey.
Calling for the ball and taking over. Ivy with great confidence in the game to back it up.
Here's LeBron. Duran pulls it in. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
It counts! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry, teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. James looking it over. Curry from deep three-point land. No good from three-point territory. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Are honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Jaden Ivey.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
The pressure is on for Jaden Ivey at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
It'll be a turnover. Salt Lake City ball.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
LeBron James. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Marcus Sasser.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so it's Detroit with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I rock like Ishi, get real pitchy, sunny itchy. I came before the age of rappers on Wiki, talking big trunks, F-150s. I guess busy on King Donichi.